Welcome back, everybody, to Under the Big Hats with Christian Ilton. I'm Christian Ilton. Pleasure to meet you. This podcast brought to you by CIH Media. Glad to have you along with the ride of the Angels here in 2025. Well, the Angels' impressive eight-game winning streak came to an end shortly after our last recording with a 6-2 loss to the Miami Marlins, which was really, really unfortunate and sad. And it's Miami, and that's not great. And boy, did that set off kind of how the rest of the week would go against the Yankees and such. Anyway, we'll get to it. Connor Norby led the Marlins offense with 3 hits, including the 3-run homer in the seventh inning. Angel starter Jose Soriano allowed 3 over 4 and 2/3 innings, but that's not what you want to see. You want to see more. The Angels offense managed 9 hits, but they couldn't capitalize. The runners left on all day, unfortunately. So that final score 6-2, not a great one for the Angels. And then they figured that's enough scoring. We won't do anything on Sunday. Edward Cabrera dominated the Angels lineup, striking out a season high 10 batters over 5 and 2/3 innings, leading the Marlins to a 3-0 victory in a series win. Kyle Hendricks took the loss for the Angels, allowing 3 runs over 6 innings. The Angels offense was just stymied. It wasn't there. Managed only, 2 or 3 hits, 15 strikeouts that day. Boy, we are feeling like the Angels of old. We are back, baby. Yeah, not a good week for the Angels, but we'll talk about it. This is the team that we have, and the 8-game run was fun, but this is the team we have, and you can have a good week, but at some point, reality check comes in, and that was this week for us. Oh, don't worry, the last place Marlins are out of the way. Wait, who do we have to play now? Oh, cool. The Yankees. Angels opened their series against the New York Yankees with a 5-1 loss. Anthony Volpe delivered a 3-run double during the fourth inning. Um, and that was all they needed. We only had 1 run. Again, as soon as the bats go cold, this team isn't here anymore. This team is not reliant on pitching, and we can be happy with the pitching we had over the 8-game stretch, but they still gave up runs. You got to score. 1 run doesn't do it, especially against the Yankees. Jack Kohanowitz struggled, 4 runs over 4 innings. Angels offense and 5 hits, 1 run coming in the first inning. It's like that game in San Diego where Taylor Ward had a home run in the first inning, and that was it. You got to be able to score throughout the game. I mean, luckily Judge didn't tap us. Like, we intentionally walked him, and the Yankees fans of Angel Stadium lost it. But you've got to score. You have to score throughout the game. This isn't going to work. 1 run in the first inning is not going to win you a World Series. Anyway, Tuesday comes along. Carlos Rodon showcased his dominance, pitching 7 scoreless innings, 10 strikeouts, 3-2 Yankees win. Angels had a little bit of a comeback late, but way too late. 2 runs in the ninth inning ain't gonna do it either. You you got to score 5 runs a game. You have to. You have to start trying to put up runs. If your pitching's not gonna do it, you've got to start blowing it out. What did they do Wednesday? Oh, they didn't score. 1-0 the final. The game ended with a very controversial call, and I think umpires, if they didn't already know that there was going to be a automatic strike zone next year, or the pitch, whatever, the tapping on the head um review challenge of the strike zone next year, there's going to be, because umpiring has been awful the last couple of weeks, and that's not just against the Angels. At all across the board in Major League Baseball, it's a problem. And so I think, if anything, this is just absolutely solidifying that. It was a good pitching game, I guess. Clark Schmidt pitched 6 scoreless for the Yankees. Game's only run came in the first inning. Look at that. The Yankees do it, they win. We do it, we can't. Angels offense could